Number 880 in the Criterion collection is They Live by Night, directed by Nicholas Ray. And this tells the story of escaped convicts who decide to plan their next big robbery. As they're there at a house, our main character Bowie meets Kichi, a young woman whom he is fascinated by. She's beautiful, she's into him as much as he is into her, and they start a connection. Of course, they've got this daring robbery coming up. Things don't always go as planned, and through some various things that happen, we find ourselves with Bowie and Kichi on the run. They decide to fall in love, they run away together, hoping to start a better life. And this is where the real tense moments in the film build up, because in this film noir, as all film noirs, have this sense of dread and tension building on it. On one hand, you get the wonderful relationship between Cathy O'Donnell and Farley Granger as they connect, as they build a loving kind of unit, as you're with them, as they want to start a better life, as they're trying to flee from their past. But we know, the film viewers out there, we watch enough movies, we know that the past is always going to catch up with these people.
What I wanted to say was, now I can get that Tulsa lawyer. He can square me away like I told you. Then nobody in this whole world can touch me. Nobody.
Kichi is just a person who's stuck, hoping for the best, but ultimately resigned to knowing what's going to happen. Bowie is a character whom, again, always tries to get out of this lifestyle, who's always trying to better himself, that always finds himself getting drawn back in by other members of his gang, I suppose, who really push on his loyalty to force him into doing things that he shouldn't do. And you're kind of stuck between this wonderful love story of these characters connecting, of falling in love, of being footloose and fancy free and driving across America and connecting with this sordid side of bank robberies, of constant pressure, of the media chasing down Bowie, of false reports. Yes, he's an active member of a gang and he has done some criminal things, but the media are portraying him as the sort of main leader, the Billy the Kid kind of character, where he is not like that. He's just someone who's been in some situations and done some wrong things, but is painted as something else. And he keeps breaking his promise due to other promises to gang members as well.
We took you out of that prison camp when there was plenty others we could have took. Right, Chickamo? Right. So to speak, you're an investment. And you're going to pay off.
Nicholas Ray really knows when to allow the couple to shine, when to see their relationships, just to focus on banalities of them just finding a place, making it their own, having those moments where they dream about a positive future before pulling the rug from under our feet. How's this going to play out? How is everything going to be wrong? How is things going to just end up in a dire situation? And he teases us, as a good director should do, all the way through the movie, constantly bringing us highs with the character, followed by a deep low, and you're just waiting for the low that's ultimately going to end this relationship. I found They Live by Night to be really enthralling. I loved the characters of Bowie and Kichi. I loved their relationship and how they connected and came together. I liked the way that you never really see the robberies or crimes because they're almost immaterial.
Someday I'd like to see some of this country we've been traveling through.
For a daylight, you mean? That'd be nice.
And I never missed not having those robbery sequences. They didn't really add much to it. Although we see little bits here and there, I didn't need to spend time seeing those. I knew everything I had to from just seeing the character throughout the film. I would say that They Live by Night was a fantastic film. I really was drawn in to the relationship, to the situations, to the hope that I had that everything was going to turn out all right, even though in my cynical movie watching brain I knew it wasn't going to go that way. I still wanted it.
Were you the kid? Don't be corny, Bowers.
They Live by Night was terrific. I would love to know your thoughts on the film, whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. Please let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on this fantastic film noir. I can't wait to read what you've got to say about this one. There is more content up here. If you want to see more of my stuff, in the description box below are links to the Patreon, the membership programme, and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.